At long last, it's gardening season in Edmonton. Jim Hole is with me. Jim, tomatoes are often among the first plants that people start to work with. Is it better to go with seed or pre-grown?
Well, right now, seed, you're a bit late.
Okay.
So you want to get the transplants, and you want to look at some heirloom varieties.
Yeah.
Now, heirloom are
what
just,
is that?
well, they're kind of a tomatoes handed down from generation to generation. They've stood the test of time, outstanding flavor, but for a number of years, they kind of just didn't really, there weren't that many of them around. And now people are going back to the heirlooms. They're terrific, great flavor, and again, they have stood the test of time. So you want to, at the very least, explore some of these tomatoes because you're going to really love them.
Hey, I don't know, are they seedless or are they, large or what are they?
Well, they cover the whole gamut. Typically, they're a larger tomato, and they oftentimes have a bit of a purple hue on the surface, or they kind of have a convoluted skin, but they're terrific flavor. So don't worry about the fact they don't look like the classic perfectly round tomato. Just focus on the flavor.
How long until, you put these in the ground now, how long till you start seeing tomatoes?
Well, you're going to see with these ones here, you're going to be into July.
Okay.
But if you have really good long sunny days, you're going to have a heavy harvest from July right through till freeze up.
Yep, that's tomatoes. Let's have a look at some strawberry plants.
All right.
Yeah, so people want strawberries too, of course.
Well, strawberries grow wonderfully here. They just love our climate, the cooler temperatures, and they've got some great varieties now. I've got some Tri-Star strawberries here. They're called a day-neutral strawberry, which means that they aren't sensitive to fruiting when the days are long or short. They just start fruiting heavily in July. So Tri-Stars are just incredible strawberries from the early July period right through until freeze up. And I go out every day. I've got some in my front yard. I go out every day and pick a few because they're delicious.
That's because you're Jim Hole. Look, I can't grow strawberries. What am I doing
You
wrong?
can grow strawberries.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. You can put them in a pot. If you've ever had challenges growing them, leave them in a pot, add some water and fertilizer, and you're set to go. In the garden, just find a good spot that's weed-free and keep them moist, and they're great.
Do you have to cut off these runners?
You don't worry about it. They're going to flower and fruit mostly from the center. So you can see the little buds starting in here. That's where the bulk of it comes. But like I say, once they come on, they just come on like gangbusters. And you've got these delicious, tender strawberries right through the summer and fall.
Beautiful little flowers, too. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Jim Hole. Stuff you should know.